Oh, wheelie time. Oh, that was a shitty wheelie. So was that. Oh. Well, I'm really glad my day is finally over. It feels like it lasted friggin' forever. One of those days where you just can't get away from work fast enough. I'm not even recording, am I? I was recording. That was Gary! I'll do a little dance for him. Well, today I'm going to take you somewhere a little different. I'm going to go where nobody knows my name. Do it. Okay, I'm glad you didn't. Thank you. Yep. Got a little surprise for you today. This is a special little episode. I want to dedicate it to a very special fan. Subscriber number 5. A 2, a 3, 4, 5. Shout out to subscriber number 5. A first post, a second post, a third post, 4. Wanna know what he says? Check the comment order. Oh, there's my turn. Don't miss a turn, don't miss a turn, don't miss a turn. Oh, that's not my turn.
A 2, a 3, 4, 5. How about a shout out for subscriber number 5? A first post, a second post, a third post, or 4. If you wanna know what he said, check comment order. A 2, a 3, 4, 5. How about a shout out for subscriber number 5? A first post, a second post, a third post, or 4. If you look a little closer, he's first post holder.
Look at that! Wonder what it was. Oh, it's that lovely washboard kind of shit. I will use my natural gimbal technique. It's called legs. Yeah, I'm standing, in case you haven't figured that out. Can't see the handlebars, right? Yeah. Yeah, so somewhere along the end of this road, it's probably something you're not expecting to see. I don't want to ruin the surprise. So, you know, you have two options. You can either continue to watch and enjoy the next little song I got for you, or you can just skip to the end of the video. I mean, you have that power, it's your choice. I prefer it if you watch the whole video, honestly, because otherwise it's sort of like you're cheating. I feel like you've been cheating on me, but whatever, man, do what you gotta do.
Hello? Okay, just a second. It's for you.
The question is, what is a phenomena?
The question is, who cares?
This beautiful estuary. This is where all kinds of wildlife comes to live safely away from the scourge of humanity. Yes, all kinds of endangered creatures live here. The swallowback frog. Yes. And occasionally a lab terrier. Yes, you'll never know when you're going to find a lab terrier. Oh, and all kinds of other critters too. Yeah, but I mean, this is all protected land. It's been protected for a long time. It's gone through a huge recovery. I mean, it's called the estuary because that's what it is, you know. And you used to be able to go hunting in there, but the town is so populated now that that's not really a viable option. I feel like that was weird. The back end was washing around a lot. The whole thing's washing around a lot. Why am I washing around? Oh, it's the wind. The wind is fucking with me. Ah, that's a lot of wind. It's a very windy location. Oh, and now, if you have if you have patiently watched the video all the way, you will see the surprise at the end of the road. That is a kiteboarder drowning in the water. It is a rare occasion to see such a sight in such a windy location. Usually, the kiteboarder travels in excess of 40 kilometers an hour, but today the kiteboarder cannot even get on their feet. That is a lot of wind, wow. Situations like this demand a heavier bike. It's pushing me around. I don't like that. Wow, there's a big old kiteboard jump. It's pointing this way too. I wonder if they try and do like jumps over this, because that would be epic. I've never seen that. Is there a place to park? A query not there. Oh, that's a smelly place to park. No, I'm not gonna park over here. I like this. Oi. Kick a stand. Well, I hope that wind's not doing too bad. I'm gonna do yet another improvement on the mic. I'm gonna move it right to the front of the helmet. And Got a great big piece of foam on it. And then I got some sheepskin carpets. I think I might rip some of the hair out and glue that to it as a nice little dead cat. Oh yeah, so let's go for a walk to the Kiteaboda beach. Oh, that was some stunning action until the end. I was almost psyched. You know what? I am psyched. That was pretty cool. I wouldn't do that. Even though it was an epic fail, but what do you do? Look at this guy with his bat wings. That's what that looks like. Strap that to your back and go for a flight. It's so late in the day. The light is gone. It's too bad the sun is way over there. Oh. Let's go to the end of the beach. You could call this Sunova. Yes, a Sunova beach. Because it is rocky like a Sunova beach. No sand on this Sunova beach. Yeah, that's a cool looking kite. Look at that. It's got like some tribal stuff on it. I think everybody's pulling in. I made it just in time to see the finish. Oh, I didn't bail this time. Nice. Let's see what this guy's got. Come on. Give us some action, buddy. Woo-hoo. Man, this water is cold. Have you ever tried to swim in it? Probably not. But I have, and it is cold. Everybody's in a wetsuit. Maybe they're in dry suits. I don't know how to tell the difference from like 100 feet away. So, if anybody's heard about Squamish in recent history, about a month or so ago, might have been 6 weeks now, the shipping terminal over there, which gets a lot of cargo ships that come in all the way this way, caught fire. And you probably can't see it in the video very well, but like that whole area was up in flames. It was just a big huge flame, and because it's all treated lumber, like creosote pilings and stuff like that, and because this is such a windy location, it just burned and burned and burned and burned, and all of that smoke washed right over Squamish. People were like evacuating downtown because they couldn't breathe, and the wind was alternating a little bit, so it like had patches of really bad breathing, and then it would like give you some relief as the wind changed. And of course, because nobody wants LNG in this town except for a select few people who don't seem to actually care about what we have here, and think that making money is worth more than protecting the beauty, the splendor, and exactly what it is that attracts people to come here from all over the world. They'd rather make a few bucks. They go, oh, the jobs, the LNG industry, the jobs. There's going to be so many jobs. Yeah, you know what? These jobs are all going to require, like, highly specialized training. We're going to bring in people from China, which is interesting because people from China, they come here to UBC, they learn how to do these things, then they go back to China where they get a job here, and then they come back here and take the work. So they come here to get schooling, they leave, and then they come back here to get the work. And those of us who live here, we have to pay more rent so that they can build more places for them to stay. Like, that's kind of fucked. It is. Like, you look into it. The UBC here, they started charging the local tenants and everything more money for their lofts and, you know, university housing, so that they could start constructing more housing for foreign exchange students. And then the exchange students come here and take the jobs. I mean, it's sort of like a fucking economical suicide that's going on here. Anyhow. Yeah, they had a cargo ship over there parked when the place went up in a blaze. And luckily, the thing managed to unhook from the dock and float away safely. Nothing happened to the ship. Very good. But it was like a string of events, man. Like a week before that, there was the bunker oil spill out in English Bay up in Vancouver, just about an hour south of here. And it took them like 6 hours to respond to it or something. I don't know. It wasn't that big of a spill, really. It was a relatively small spill. I mean, you look at like BP or Exxon, and you know, those are fucking ginormous. Like, you know, we're talking like English Bay is a grain of dust compared to BP's the entire world kind of a spill, you know. It's a big difference. But everybody freaked out about it, and oh, you know, it's a natural disaster. This is why we can't have LNG. Not that LNG had anything to do with it, but there is a point there, because they want to bring in tankers. Lots of tankers through here, really big. They dwarf the sizes of the ships that are already in here, like by 4 times. Just huge. So, yeah, I personally don't think we need LNG. I mean, there's only going to be like half a dozen jobs, maybe a dozen jobs given out to locals. So like 10 or 12 people might benefit from this LNG industry. And then, you know, 15,000 that live here and the 1 million in Vancouver will suffer as the house sound goes right back into depression. As the waters are polluted and poisoned. Just go right back to square one. There's been an epic recovery here. I mean, there's whales and dolphins and stuff back in here. It's crazy. I already talked about that a little bit, but I don't know if I posted it. So I don't know. We don't need LNG. Anyway, week after the dock caught fire, giant chunk of rock fell off the chief. Everybody started screaming again. Oh, LNG! That means there can't be LNG. Yeah, people probably think I just talk to myself a lot. Honestly, I kind of am. I mean, if it wasn't for you guys, you know, actually watching this video and paying attention, probably would be to just talking to myself. And if I didn't have this GoPro attached to my head, which I have had that in many times in the past, I actually do just talk to myself. So this is like a way of being crazy, but making it less crazy. Anyhow, that was your special episode of a dedication. Now I think I will make the long trip home from here. Oh! There's a big old bear over there! So watch out, they got the right of way.